Hey guys, welcome back to the Arsenal FM save. Today we are in the transfer window and I'm looking to bring in another midfielder. I'm not saying this is going to happen in real life. I'm hearing reports that Arsenal are still interested in more midfielders. Lavia seems to be the most likely target, but I've left it until January. I wanted to see how we would do with just Timber, Havertz and Rice, and we're sixth. So yeah, you could argue it hasn't been great. So what I've done is I've added Lavia and Caicedo. Obviously, the budget probably isn't going to be enough to get Caicedo, but if I can sell Granit Xhaka, Nicolas Pepe, Balogun, it might be enough. So that's what we're going to have to do first. What I'm going to do is just ask the agent of each player what could happen and what it would be. So 13.5 to 20 million to get Lavia, which is pretty incredible considering he's going to go for about 40 to 50 in real life. He does look like a very good player. With Caicedo, though, it's going to be 77 to 120 million. Wow. Okay, we're going to end that chat. At least we know now. No interest from Lavia, apparently. Why? That's weird. He's only just joined his new club. It may be worth... Oh, because he's a new signing for Southampton. So what I could do, if I decide to get him, is I could just say... I could make it so he joined the year before, so it matches what's happened in real life. But is he even good enough in FM? I feel like his current ability isn't going to be great for the first team. He's a 2.5 star as a BWM in midfield, but a great player for the future. So I don't know if he would actually make much of a difference. So maybe we just try Caicedo. What I need to do, though, is go into my squad here, and we are going to go ahead and offer some players. So El Neni is fit again, and I've decided he is going to be transfer listed. And what I'm going to do is offer him out as well, just to free up wages, if anything. I would happily take, 5 million, something like that. I'm going to go with unspecified at the moment. Thomas Partey, he's injured at the moment. Reece Nelson, he's wanted by Brentford on loan. Brighton on loan. Brighton? Brighton, you say? Okay, let's give Pepe out as well. He's only... Oh, that's because I tried to sell him for that. I'm going to unspecify. And then Balogun as well. So I tried this before and it didn't work out. We got 14.5 for Balogun, but he rejected Ajax. Right, let's see what happens there. But Reece Nelson, wanted by Brighton. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? Let's make an offer. The board could maybe help me. One club interested, just me. Okay, so we've got potentially half of what we need. I don't know how much Nelson would increase this by. Reece Nelson is worth 17 to 19. So what I'm going to do is put in an offer of... I think I'm going to go with 70 million. I'll try 65. But maybe I should do installments. How do I do this again? So I want to cut this in half roughly. So let's do 30. 30 now, and then installments. Maybe over 2 years, another 40. Something like that, or another 30. I think maybe a little bit more. So this would be a cash value of 65, but it only costs 30 right now, because of course we don't have the funds to get this done right now in one go. So over the next 2 years, we'd be making 2 payments of 17.5, and we're including Reece Nelson. So I'm going to go ahead and make that offer. If that's not accepted, then clearly they wouldn't want Reece Nelson permanently. Maybe they just want him on loan. Are we going to get anything back straight away? Hang on. El Neni offer. West Ham offering 7.75. That's very good. I'm going to accept that. RB Leipzig want Pepe, 3.2 million. I'm willing to accept it to get him off the wage bill. And the window is now open. Right, and we've got Crystal Palace coming up. I'm obviously going to be more focused on the window right now. We've had no offers for Balogun, apparently. Really? Persuade to find a new club. He's hurt. That hasn't worked very well, has it? Maybe I should have sold Nketiah and kept Balogun. I'm going to transfer list him. Anything else here? Sambi Lokonga. So this would be a loan until the end of the season. We would get 4 million if they want to make it permanent. That is a joke. Genuinely. It'd be 11 total, including a loan fee. No, I'm going to reject that. Goal of the month. Ødegaard has won goal of the month. Should we see it? Let's have a look. So this is not the Ødegaard goal. Next match. So this is the second best goal. And I didn't read who... Was it Partey? Oh, it might be Havertz, actually. Hang on. I thought we were going to get a penalty then. And the penalty would be goal of the month. Here's Ødegaard. Wait, is that the goal? Unless Ødegaard scored both the first and second best goals. I think it is, isn't it? Here is Timber. Ødegaard. And it's literally a carbon copy. Okay. Osimhen got player of the month, though. Anything back here? Pepe called up. Don't need to do the squad registration just yet. Just waiting for Brighton to get back. I'm really, really hoping we can get that done. So I'm going to go with the recommendations here. Go back to positive for this one. And we're going to do an instant result. And let's see if we get a good result against Crystal Palace. Continue. So many clicks just to get through one game. They're in 17th. We're at home. Yeah, there you go. Saka, Ben White, Granit Xhaka. Love it. Keeping Granit Xhaka was not a bad thing. So that keeps us in 6th place, but we're now 1 point behind Tottenham, and we've got a game to play. Fulham doing so well, by the way. And Luton have 3 points. That is a miracle. How do you guys think Luton will do next season? Do you think they could actually stay in the league? I don't know. Right. Saka puts on a show for Real Madrid. No. Lokonga should be dropped by Belgium. It's not very nice. Not interested, I'm afraid. Okay, let's just mark all as red. Come on, Brighton. How long do you need? Rejected. Okay. It's annoying that they don't say what they want. Okay, I'm going to remove Reece Nelson. And I'm going to bump this up to 40 up front. And I will do 40. And then after league appearances, let's do 50 or 40. 50's fine. And I will chuck in an extra 5 million there. So it's 85 million bid. It's on the lower end of his value. Suggest. Wow. 162. What a joke. Are they okay in the head? 50 up front. 50 over 2 seasons. I'm willing to go to 105 million. Make offer. I'm not suggesting it. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to go through. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, they've come back and rejected it. Well, they haven't actually rejected it, but they are looking for 143. I think it's mental, isn't it, when that's just clearly not a fair offer. But we are going to try again. So the maximum I can offer up front is 50. That is literally all I've got. So all I can do is make this more, I guess. What if we try... Oh, can I type in 70? Oh my god, I'm going to have to do all the zeros as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What? It disappeared. Are you gonna do it? I can't do 70. But I can do 75. Okay. Bring this down to 40, maybe. So that's 120 million. It's a lot. 35. So we're going to 115 million. It's right on the edge. Do you know what? I'll go to 120 for the sake of the video to get him in. Accept it. Oh. International appearances. I'm willing to give them that, but no, I'm not willing to do that. Okay. Suggest. Oh my God, these guys. These guys suck. I hate you, Brighton. Remove and exclude. Leave me alone. 50% is insane, but I'm willing to do it to get this deal done. 120. This is it now. They want to do 133. So 40 million up front, 75 over 3 seasons, 6 million after 50 appearances, and then 1.2 million after... No, each for 10 games. What? Oh my God. I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. Right, start negotiations. I'm going to get him on a lower contract. Try to, anyway. Let's remove that. Remove that. Squad player, I'm going to put him as a regular starter. Okay, he's happy with that. Oh, okay. He wants quite a chunk of money here. Try 90. That can stay. I can't do a 5-year deal, unfortunately. Let's remove that and just tweak these a little bit. Bring them down or bring them up. I like to make them even. Will he take 90k per week on those deals? Or with those fees? No. Bro, I can't. I'll go up to 4.8. I'm literally at the limit here, dude. Oh! We're getting Caicedo, and it's an absolute steal at 133 million. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But the thing is, I wouldn't do this if I wasn't only doing one season. There is no way I would be unsettling him, waiting till the summer, whatever. But we're just getting it done because I want him. Milinkovic-Savic. Oof, that's a lot of money. I'd love him, though. I really would. Don't forget, we are selling a couple of players, which is going to free up some wages. But getting Caicedo in is huge. If we get him in, I will sell Partey. We've had an offer for Saka, less than what we're paying for Caicedo. Rejected. See you later. Yeah, I think... oh, no. Ask the agent to resolve it. Recognise him as a star player. Yeah, if he drops that problem... So basically, I promised to make him a star player, which he already is. Hasn't worked. Damn. Let's talk to Saka then. He wants to talk to Real Madrid. What would it take you to commit? There's nothing you can offer. This is too realistic. Although Arsenal are in much better shape these days. I feel like we would actually be okay. We could probably keep it. Well, we have kept him, haven't we? I'll arrange a deal with Real Madrid once I've sorted a replacement for you. I don't want to let you go, mate. I'm sorry. No. He's insulted. Bukayo, mate. Come on. Why? Why, game? Okay. El Nenny's going. How am I getting more for El Nenny than Pepe? Make that make sense. Okay. Pepe set to sign for RB Leipzig. That is really going to help FFP-wise. Rekic is now homegrown as well. That's cool. Okay. It's good. We are paying a lot for Caicedo, but we are selling players, so the wages will help. But we are no longer going to be able to buy players for about 10 years. Boom! We've accepted it. Caicedo and Rice. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yep, go ahead and welcome him, baby. And then what we're going to do is give him a number. Caicedo can be... Do I give him the number 5 because Partey's going? No, I'm going to give him 25. He uses 25 at Brighton, right? Kind of makes sense. But what I'm going to do now is go into my tactics hub and I'm going to put Thomas Partey on the transfer list. Where are you? Transfer status, transfer listed. And I'm also going to offer to clubs for an unspecified amount. Let's see if we get any big offers coming in. What that does mean, though, is Caicedo comes in. Do I play him as a DM or do I play Rice as a DM? I think we play him as a DM. I like Rice slightly further forward, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Wait, this is not my first team. I need to redo this. So Partey comes out. Caicedo goes in. Reserve, 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 reserve. So we've got Turner, White, Tomiyasu, Tierney, Jorginho, Smith Rowe, Havertz, Trossard, and Nketiah. What a bench! That is actually so good. Jesus up front with Saka, Martinelli, an unhappy Saka, I should say. Ødegaard, Rice, Caicedo. Oh, Rice-Sado. Beautiful. Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Ramsdale. Let's go ahead and save that again. First team. Overwrite it. Cool. So that means we can happily lose Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Let me go ahead and offer to clubs unspecified. Hopefully we'll get Granit Xhaka out as well, but everyone else will stay. Balogun, I'm not getting any offers for him. It's weird. I'll try again, but I don't think it's going to work. Well, I got an offer for Partey, but it's a loan deal to Liverpool. No, I don't want to do that, but I would be willing to sell to him, sell him to them for a monumental fee because I don't think he'd actually improve them that much. But also I just feel like I need the money and they're going to have a lot of money. So I might try it. He's worth 65, but he really isn't. I would gladly take kind of 45. Let's suggest it. No. Oh dear. Well, he's going to be unhappy now, isn't he? Oh well. We are on our way to transfer window deadline day number 2. And right after that, we've got Liverpool, second leg in the semi-final of the EFL Cup. I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the recent results. So let me go ahead and jump into that now. So lots of green, but we did lose to Manchester United in the FA Cup 4th round. That kind of sucks. But realistically speaking, I mean, look at this. This form here. Fantastic. We have climbed the table a little bit, and you will see that here we are in 5th place, but we are slipping away, guys. The top 4 is looking increasingly difficult, but what can I do? So deadline day coming up. We've got a bunch of emails here that I haven't gone through. Martinelli injured. Saka injured. Fantastic. Got a scout report for the Liverpool game. Tomiyasu injured. How many injuries am I going to get? It is actually mental. Look at the amount of high-risk injury players we've got. Let's praise Timber from his training. I think you're developing well. Well done. Okay, let's get into deadline day because, again, it might be we get some offers. I'm not looking to sign anyone, though. So let's go ahead and take part again. So 15 hours to go. Oh, apparently we're looking at Kudus, but we're absolutely not, by the way. And apparently we're looking at Lucas Hernandez. We're not, by the way. Lavia is still connected, I guess, to us, but we're not going to be going for him. We got Caicedo, which is, I think, one of the most expensive deals I could have done, but I'm glad I did it because it's fun. James Justin is available for around 20 million. Decent player, but nothing special. We'll keep going here. Oh, 5 emails. Any offers? No, it doesn't look like it. Kivior should be dropped by Poland. Really? He's a good player. I really like Kivior, by the way. I would very much like to see him do well at Arsenal. Sousa has gone to Aston Villa. That's a bit of a shame, but I'm not in control of that. I wouldn't have let that happen for sure. Sane, 73 million. Rabiot. Ooh, I like this. Super agent. No one likes super agents. Okay, we're going into the final 10 hours here. Ansu Fati. Imagine signing him. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? 2 emails. No, I don't want to talk to the press. I don't think we're going to get any big offers, are we? It seems like I'm going to be stuck with Balogun, Xhaka and Partey. Just not getting any offers in. They're all listed. What do we do? I don't know. I guess we just see if we do get any offers in. I just don't think they're the kind of players that you want to be dropping 100 grand a week on anymore. Maybe Pepe, not Pepe, maybe Partey. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that we're not getting anything solid in. Got a scouting update here. No. Chelsea beating Leeds. 5 hours remaining. Nothing there. Oh, I'd like Benacer back. Ex-Arsenal, of course. Okay, it's just younger players, academy players, whatever. They seem to be the only ones getting moves at the moment. Don't want to talk to the press. Right, we're going into the final hour here, and there is nothing. So, guys, I think it's fair to say that our transfer business is done in this save. Nothing is going to be happening. Window closed. So, 115 million for Caicedo. Oof. But we did sell Pepe and El Neni. That is quite a chunk of the wages saved. If I go into my finances, as you can see, we're no longer in the red. Next season's budget will be 37 million. So although we overpaid for Timber and Caicedo, you could make the argument that the team is so much better now that I wouldn't necessarily need to sign anyone next season to improve the first team. So I wouldn't need an incredible amount of money. I'm quite happy with that. It is just it's a lot of money that I've spent. It is. It really is. And you can see we're very attack heavy. You know, most of our best players are attacking players, but I don't know if I actually believe that. If you look at this back four, it's very, very strong. So and now Lukonga hands in a transfer request. But we were the biggest spenders, 117 million. Brentford brought in 4 players. We got rid of a couple of first-team players, but mainly youth academy players. Okay, I'll accept that. Sambi Lukonga, you can go at the beginning of next season when I'm not here. But what we're going to do now is, of course, go through maybe the next 2 months, and then in tomorrow's episode, we'll finish the season. So I think we'll go to the end of March. So we'll see how all of these games pan out, and hopefully no major injuries. Hopefully we make it through into the Champions League quarterfinals as well. Okay, we have now gone a couple of months, guys. We are at the end of March, meaning we've got 2 months remaining in this season. Are we into the latter stages of the Champions League? We'll find out in just a moment. I thought I would just take a look at the team and see if there's any differences, really. Saka still injured, which is fantastic, but everyone else is fully fit. I think this is the first time this season I don't have more than 1 injured player since the beginning, where we had none. But there's still sharpness problems, and morale doesn't seem to be too great. Lukonga's very upset at the moment. Tomiyasu's very upset, asking to leave. And of course, Saka, we kind of denied him a dream move or a big, massive move to Real Madrid. So he's obviously not happy with me. But it's time to find out. As you can see here, 1st of April, April Fools. It's midnight as well, apparently. We're going to see how we're doing. I actually don't know. I have no idea. We are 5th. Okay, so 1 point above Newcastle, 4 points above Tottenham, but they probably will make that 1 point if they win their game. Liverpool look like they're going to win the league with 10 games to go, but you never know. You can never count Man City outright. But we're not going to get top 4 football. Or, we're not going to get top 4, it seems. Let's go in the... See, I feel like up here, you should have the schedule. I don't know why it's all the way down here, but not great. The good news is we are through in the quarterfinals, or into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and we have been drawn against RB Leipzig. We lost to Newcastle. That's a bad result, seeing as they're right behind us. We lost to Wolves, drew to Villa, drew to Bournemouth. I mean, what happened there? Beating Chelsea 5-1, though. That's a great result. Mudryk scored in the first 4 minutes. God. yeah, I think he would get booed at the Emirates. He should have joined Arsenal. I still stand by it. I think we would have made him into a better player already, but I think he'll do well at Chelsea now, I think, going into next season. But there is an update on that. And you know what? I think 5th place, considering I'm not playing every game and you know, managing the team in every single way, it's not bad, but it should be a lot better when you consider this is the team. It's a very strong team. It should be doing better, let's be honest. But I think that's it for now. I just wanted to see, you know, how we were doing in the Champions League. The fact that we have made it into the quarterfinals is really impressive. It's not going to be an easy draw against RB Leipzig. Oh my God, look at this. Kai Havertz is top scorer for Arsenal. Really? I'm very surprised about that. Very surprised, if I'm honest. If I go to squad and then do stats, I want to see in the league. So most goals in the league for us is Kai Havertz, Saka and Martinelli and Jesus all on 9 goals. Assists, Trossard has 10 in 9 appearances. Starting appearances, 16 as substitute. That's incredible. I'm shocked by that. He's clearly having a very good season in a creative way. But if I go to stats, competitions, and then I want to go... Is it Continental? Oh, here we go. Champions League. So top scorer is Havertz. Martinelli only 3. Trossard with 2. See, that's disappointing. We seem to be doing better in the league stats-wise, but of course there is less games, so there's less opportunities to score goals. Let's have a look at the dynamics as well. So Lokonga wants to go. Tomiyasu wants to go. Saka's obviously unhappy, couldn't join Madrid. Thomas Partey was fined. And Granit Xhaka thinks it's time to move on. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. But the team cohesion is very good. The atmosphere is just good. Average support, I would have liked to have seen a bit more there. Finances are looking okay. A nice fat 186 million in the red. Transfer budget is obviously very low. We spent all our money, but we're still somewhat healthy. You know, we're on track to keep within the FFP regulation. I think I'm quite happy, to be honest. It's a very good side. I feel like we would be absolutely in the top 4 if I played this slowly, micromanaged every single match, did everything myself. But of course, this series was kind of just a bit more fun. And with the signings we've made, they've all had an impact, which is the most important thing. Of course, Timber and Rice were starting every game from the start of the season. Caicedo's come in, clearly getting quite a few appearances. And Havertz is clearly getting a lot of game time, even though he's technically starting from the bench. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I am going to go ahead and record tomorrow's one tomorrow, so it'll go up on the day. So for now, I'm going to actually leave it here and save and all that stuff. But I'm hoping when I come back to play with the final month or 2 that we'll get a Champions League final game. Can you imagine that? Oh, and maybe hit that top 4 in the Premier League. I don't see that happening.